Beautiful day here in Jacksonville. Coming into the stadium, it was around 75 degrees. I'm sorry, about 77 degrees as we came into the stadium around 6:30ish. Sun's going down. Now it's a nice day. No breeze. Just great Florida weather. And we want to welcome you guys here to our stream. For the ones who are watching. Now, that penalty did go against Mandarin. They're backed up way beyond the midfield line. As the referee there is talking to Coach Jonathan Reed. I believe he's the JV and varsity head coach. That's who they're going to be conferencing with. If you got a spare time or two, go ahead and share this stream. We're trying to do something a little bit new here by streaming this varsity flag football game for you. Quarterback gets it, drops back, looking downfield, has a receiver wide open, number 10, and she does not advance it as there is a flag on the play. I can only imagine. I'm sorry, that was a yellow marker. Or it's not a flag. But the officials did stop the game mid-play. Oh, they stopped it. They stopped the game to adjust the clock. Pass was completed during the play, and they decided to stop it to put 38 seconds on the clock. It was currently at 21. Now the clock reads 38. As they resume play, third down and about 24 yards to go here for a first down for Mandarin. As the referees are getting together again. They're having somewhat of a difficult time trying to officiate this game, as this is two of the best flag teams here in the area. Quarterback has two receivers left and right. Rolls out left, throws downfield over the head of everybody and intercepted by number 5 of the Bolles Bulldogs. So the first turnover coming in the form of an interception against Mandarin, and Bolles will have first and about 2 yards to go for another first down. As we end the first quarter, your score remains 0-0, but Bolles with the ball and the momentum. If you guys are currently streaming, and you want to be interactive with this stream, you can always drop a comment, and we'll try to get you guys some highlights or get some insight from you guys. Just see what you think about the game. So they reverse field. Start of a new quarter. 12-minute quarters here, and they go by pretty quick. Second quarter here. Bolles, quarterback, has two receivers set left and right. Gets it quick out of her hand, and a nice completion past the first down marker. Picked up in the form of a passing catch. So now Bolles has another first down. And about 17 yards to go past the midfield marker at the 40. It's an 80-yard field, about a 30-yard wide field. Quarterback has three receivers set left. One went on a wheel route, who she tried to make the pass for, and in and out of the hands of number 9, or the Bolles Bulldogs. It's going to be pretty exciting here coming up this fall football season. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel, as you're going to catch a lot of high school games, not only just Mandarin. You're going to catch a couple more games during the season. Oh, over the head, in and out of the hands of the receiver again. Incomplete pass brings up a third down for the Bulldogs. A lot of quick passes here for Bolles. I mean, the quarterback is getting it out of her hand within 2 seconds, which is great. They come back again. Two receivers left, two receivers right. Sends motion right. Quarterback gets it, keeps it, tosses it to the running back. Still on the feet, and finally brought down after a nice gain on the play. The old option trick play there. You rarely see that in tackle football, but you're liable to see anything in flag football. We've already seen a double pass today. Now we see the option downfield. Seen a hook and ladder, which would have been nice if it would have been completed. Fourth down, about 5 yards to go, and they're declaring a punt. Nice punt there by Bolles. And covered up by Kayla Hewitt, as she puts Mandarin in nice field position.
First down, Mustangs.
About 15 yards to go for a Mustang first down. 8 minutes and 50 seconds remaining before half. 0-0 remains your score. Mandarin comes out in a stack, 4 receiver set, 2 right, 2 left, stacked. Hard snap. Looks left, throws right. Nice passing catch. Immediately flag pulled there. But great execution on the play. Madeline Willingham, number 21, is your receiver. And I got to be honest, a lot of these passes and catches are a lot better than some of these men's sports. Very organized, very skilled at what they're doing. Quarterback rolls right, throws downfield, almost a wide open, tipped up and intercepted again by the Bolles Bulldogs. tipped up by the Mandarin player right into the hands of one of the Bolles Bulldogs. So now Bolles has the ball again. First and about 8 yards to go for the Bolles team. One of the fans screaming it was out of bounds. She toe tapped the sideline, as I would call it. Two receiver right, two receivers left. Quarterback gets it. Wanted to release it, decided to keep it herself, and pulled there by Jada Chaston.
Jada Chaston with the sack.
You got to credit her a sack on the play. So as long as they don't pass the original line of scrimmage, any run, catch behind the line of scrimmage, I want to say there's going to be a sack versus a tackle for loss. Quarterback sends motion left, keeps it herself, tosses it in front of her. Not sure if you can do that, but it happened.
Hallman with the flag pulled.
And immediately,
Third down.
The flag was pulled by one of the Mandarin players. Third down and short here. About 2 yards to go for a first down. Clock stopped at 5:40. Not sure why. Not a timeout. Three receivers to the left side of the field now. Running back sitting to the right of the quarterback. Single receiver out to the right. Quarterback gets it, looks left, throws in the middle of the field, has a receiver. And flag pulled. Great heads-up play by Olivia Gamble. As she avoided, could have been a touchdown-saving pass and catch there. Nonetheless, Bolles Bulldogs does have a first down with great field position to pick up another first down. So about 7 yards to go for another first down for Bolles. And once you get past that last 20-yard marker, it's all or nothing. It's either 4 hard downs or touchdown. So we'll see what Bolles do as the clock runs down to 4:45. Three receivers set back to the left. Quarterback gets it, looks left again, throws it to the single receiver to the right-hand side of the field, has a man beat and dropped. Almost a touchdown there for Bolles. The perfect combination and setup there. Olivia Gamble with the coverage there. Receiver had a step or two ahead of Miss Gamble as she was playing safety during that play there. It's like a prevent defense, 3 high. You can see a cover 3. And Olivia looking in the background, not expecting that receiver to run past her, but she managed to get a step on her. I guess that lesson learned there. No more. Quarterback sends motion left, tosses it in front of her again to the running back.
Manea with the flagpole.
Number 9, Madeline Manea with the flagpole, short of the first down, about a yard to go. So now it's going to be about 3rd down and 1. For Bolles. Now she sends her receivers to the left again. Single receiver to the right, rushed in the backfield and sacked again by number 3, Sanae McKenzie. on the side.
McKenzie with the sack in the backfield. Fourth down.
What a heads-up play there by the young athlete number 3. And she brings up a difficult fourth down conversion attempt for this Bolles team. And officials stopping the game again. Timeout.
Timeout, Bolles.
Bolles. And we're back here. 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in this contest, first half of the contest. 0-0 is your score. Amazingly great passes and catches from both sides of the field. Trying to see if Bolles will strike first. Fourth down, about 8 yards ago. Quarterback gets it, tosses it quick out of her hand. Intercepted by one of the Mandarin players. She's going down the sideline and pushed out of bounds. Number 1, Olivia Gamble, with a great interception, and we have a late flag on the play. Not sure exactly why the flag came in. And it might be an unsportsmanlike against the Mandarin sideline.
First down, Mustangs.
Waiting for the official call here. I mean, these officials definitely get together a lot to ensure the right call is being made on the field. Not like the regular football season, waiting for a call from the referee, which would be the white hat. Nothing yet. I'm just assuming that it's going to be unsportsmanlike. As soon as she caught the ball and ran out of bounds close to the sideline, you had a bunch of cheering going on the field, I believe. So interception stands. First down and about 4 yards to go for a first down, as we have another whistle. Stop and play. Crowd's getting a little restless there with all the whistle blowing. Yes, the referee had to explain to the head coach of Bolles what exactly went on. 2 minutes left in the second quarter of play. 2 receivers set left, 2 right. Quarterback rolls out to the right-hand side of the field, cuts back inside, had a blocker without blocking. As she picks up the first down on the run.
First down, Mustangs.
Nice little 10-yard scamper there by Cameron Lasco. Mandarin running out of time here. as they're trying to put points on the board before half. Quad receivers, two right, two left. Quarterback drops back, looks left, throws right, wide open receiver. Number 2, Justice Alman, makes the grab close to the sideline. And the clock will stop with 1:23 remaining before half. So now they're in Bolles territory. Let's say about the 28-yard line. About 8 yards to go for a first down. Second down coming up. But they need to hit the end zone. They need to score first, get the momentum as they come out of half. They defer to the second half, so they will receive the ball at the beginning of the second half of play. It's not your typical football atmosphere here as during the regular season of play, men's varsity football, you have one of the best in the country in number 1, Bryson Wright, as a lot of cameras are here every game. You may have 15 cameras all trying to get a picture or shot of a catch from Bryson. Quarterback drops back, rolls, throws downfield, in and out of one of the defender's hands. Incomplete pass. It's a kind of not the best pass atmosphere to throw it into, as she threw into quadruple coverage. About 4 defenders and 2 receivers in the area of the pass. That stops the clock with 1:18 remaining. Third down. 6 yards to go. 2 receivers to your left, 2 to the right. Quarterback sends motion right. 3 to the right-hand side of the field. Pressure up the middle. Pass and catch. Number 10 is your receiver, Akayla Hewitt. Short of the line to gain. And I believe Mandarin so they're resetting the clock to 1:09. Make sure you like and subscribe to Den Media. Again, they're going to be showing all types of games this upcoming season for the boys football season. Did pretty well last season. Mandarin coming up a game short, or it's 2 games short of the state championship game. Tough loss, I think, against a Pace team from the Panhandle. I'm sorry, Buchholz team. Pass in the middle field, incomplete pass. A little bit too high as they force a turnover on downs. So Bolles will get the ball. First down with 1:04 remaining before half. So it's going to be at the 25-yard line. So about 15 yards to go for a first down for Bolles. You may see a little bit trickery here. Coming out with 3 receivers to the left, a single receiver to the right. Yeah. That receiver to the right did have a step on the defender last time. Quarterback throws left, nearly intercepted by Justice Alman again. I'm sorry, number 9, Madeline Minea. Great reaction time there from the defender, as that was Pater. If she could have caught that ball, nothing but green ahead of her and orange markers to signify a touchdown. Now they switch sides of the field. 3 receivers to the right. Quarterback looks left, throws a nice pass downfield. Olivia Gamble makes a play on the ball, knocks it out of her hand, forces a 3rd down for the Bulldogs. 55 seconds remaining before half. Quarterback sends motion left again. Quarterback keeper. Options on the ground. Not a fumble. Incomplete pass. But they tried the option play, and the clock stops with 47 seconds remaining as Bolles will elect to punt the ball to the Mustangs. Now, I have not seen any returns here from this team. I'm not sure if they have to catch the ball first and return it, but I know the 2 or 3 times I did see them punt, the ball hit the ground and rolled. The first person who touched the ball signifies the ball being dead there. High kick, we'll see right now, and caught, and it is going to be a return. Immediately pulled by one of the Bulldogs defenders. Better yet, a beautiful punt from the Bolles Bulldogs player. 13 seconds remaining before half. Let's see if Mandarin can put something up on the board. Still looking for one of those trick plays, as we've seen in the first quarter of play. Now all the receivers are in tight. One back in the backfield. Quarterback gets it, drops back, rushed out of the pocket, and flag pulled with 6 seconds remaining before half. Another good heads-up play there by the Bolles defender, as one of the defenders, the linebacker, actually it was a defensive back, came up to make the play on the receiver. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this live broadcast here from the corral at Mandarin U, as Mr. James Coleman calls it. But it's Mandarin High School here in Jacksonville, Florida, on the south side of town. Great matchup here against the Bolles Bulldogs and Mandarin Mustangs, varsity flag football team. Highly anticipated game. This game may send one or the other team to a playoff or championship or something of the nature, but it's a very important game being played right now. Quarterback gets it, drops back, looking downfield, throws a ball downfield, about a 35, 40-yard pass from Cameron Lasco. Sign her up. She can play boys football with an arm like that. She has a cannon just over the outstretched hands of her receiver. Sabrina Romero. 4 seconds remaining. Third down and 1 yard to go, but that's not the important line. About 40 yards to go, and they're going to declare that the end of the first half. Your score remains 0-0. Nobody's in the lead, but both teams are in the hunt to score first. Mandarin's going to receive the ball when we come back after this break. Welcome back. Mustang has the ball. Quarterback gets it, rolls to the left-hand side of the field, makes a toss downfield. Beautiful catch there. Not sure who the receiver is.
Hewitt with the reception. First down, Mustangs.
Akayla Hewitt, number 10. As she picks up a first down for Mandarin. Great pass and catch there from the duo. Quarterback again drops back, again throws the out and defended, but the defender got a little too close too soon as a flag comes out. Like it's going to be a pass interference against the player for Bolles. So it's not an automatic first down, of course, but they will enforce the penalty against Bolles as a walk-off 10 yards, putting Mandarin in a better position for a first down conversion, first and about 10 yards to go. Stack formation, close formation, throws an out route. Another breakup by the same defender. That time perfectly executed there. Number 14, your intended receiver. His name's not on the roster. Can't give her the credit for being on the field. Flex formation, quick pass, middle of the field. Flag pull. Justice Alman with the reception.
Third down.
Bringing up a third down for Mandarin. If you have any broadcasting needs or you're aspiring to be a social media star, anything of the nature, Sunshine Stars Broadcasting will be the place to go for all your broadcasting needs. They're in sponsorship, partnership here in tonight's matchup as they're broadcasting the game, and Den Media is hosting. Olivia Gamble picks up a first down on the play. A nice pass and catch. Stretched her arms out a little bit more, but she's well over the first down marker. Ball's going to be at the 30-yard line. I'll say about the 33-yard line. Remember to like and subscribe. Den Media. Gonna bring you a lot of action in partnership with Sunshine Stars, or Sunshine State Broadcasting. I apologize for that. Quiet receivers. Quarterback gets it, drops back, looking in the middle of the field, throws an out route. Well, it was defended very well, but in and out of the hands of number 14 for Mandarin. For the ones who are tuned in to this live broadcast, if you don't mind, put a comment on the board. Start a chat. Let's see what you guys think about this game so far. Quarterback Rose stays in the pocket as she throws the ball. And it's a catch there by Berkeley Foster, the center. There's a little bit of trickery comes out.
That's Foster with the reception.
So now we have three receivers set right, sends motion left. Handoff to number 3. She goes to the left-hand side of the field, and the flag is being pulled right at the line of scrimmage. Sanaya McKenzie with the run.
McKenzie with the run around the end.
Not fooled there on the play as Bolles forces a 4th down for the Mustangs. Fourth down, I want to say about 4 yards to go for a first down for Mandarin. Blitz is on, jumps in the air, high pass. Intercepted by Bolles, going up the middle of the field, still on the feet, and flag pulled after the second attempt. So Bolles with something like a punt and a return as they return it back to Mandarin's original line of scrimmage and gains themselves a first down on the play. So now Bolles trying to put something up on the board. High snap, throws an out route. Not getting away from her as she gains the flag. Immediately, Madeline, as we call her. Minea, very unique spelling of the name. The J is definitely silent. Had to study that name a couple times. I had to say it in my head a couple of times before I got it right. I wanted to pronounce the J, which is wrong in her language. As they throw a inside-out pass, still on the feet. A couple flags not being, I'm sorry, a couple missed opportunities on the flag being pulled. Goes past the first down marker and gains Bolles another first down. Great defensive game here so far. 0-0 remains your score. 5 minutes and 55 seconds remaining in the third period of play. Handoff to the running back for Bolles. Goes up the middle of the field, and the flag is pulled and thrown in the opposite direction of the runner.
Willingham with the flagpole. Second down.
Madeline Willingham, number 21, with the flag pull. So Mandarin's playing looks like a 3-high safety. Could be a cover 3. 1 rusher, 3 linebackers. Bolles come out with 4 receivers set right. Handoff to the running back. Great pressure there by the Mandarin player. And I think we have a flag on the play. Thought I seen a flag come out. A penalty marker, should I say that, because they're playing with flags. And it's a little confusing, the verbiage. So we did not see a penalty marker. Third down, about 10 yards to go. Quarterback gets it, looks left, throws left. A little swing pass did not connect there. Beautifully covered, though. These young ladies put in a lot of practice just to make this thing look easy, as there's a lot of work that goes into making this flag football game successful, as they are successful on both ends. A little crossing route underneath there for Bolles rather. Mandarin saying they had them in the backfield, and they did. So credit a sack
Mustangs on
to number
down.
3, Sanaya McKenzie, as she
First
gets
down,
back there
Mustangs.
and forces a turnover on downs. First down, Mustangs. So the Bolles head coach is coming out. Not quite sure he's happy with the call there. On one end, you have a sack. On the other, you have a run that picks them up at first down. I mean, I wouldn't be happy as well. Crowd's getting into it. A little animation there from the coach. And she shuffled past the first down marker, but one of the officials seen something in the backfield. And that call was made, a sack on the play. Officials still having a meeting with the head coach of Bolles. Actually, no, they're talking amongst themselves now. This officiating crew, I'm pretty sure they have the rules down packed. I'm just a novice here with the flag football rules, but coming up, I mean, if we were playing and it was a simultaneously thing as you're handing the ball off or throwing the ball, I don't know at what point is the ball out of your hand on your fingertip? Is your arm coming forward? What's the criteria for it to be called a sack? With the ball, like, I don't know. It's close. All right. So nothing comes from the conference. First down, 18 yards to go for Mandarin. Mandarin retains possession. 3:05 remaining in the third period of play. And they're trying to get the clock back to 3:05. Mandarin with the ball. 3 receiver left. 2 in the middle. Nice pass catch up the middle of the field and a great pull there by the Bolles defender as no one was behind the flag puller and nothing but Pater behind her. Short of the first down. It's about 5 yards to go for a first down. 3 receivers set left. Got a rusher coming in. Nice pass and catch to the outside of the field towards the sideline, and she does pick up a first down.
Good for a Mustang first
Justice
down.
Almond called her name a lot tonight. Picks up a first down, one of the best targets on the team here for Cameron Lasco. A great defender, too, if you're counting the pass breakups or the flag pulls. A rusher again coming in. Quarterback takes off, looking to the outside. Tripped up, but the flag was pulled as well. A couple of yards gained on the play, maybe. Brings up a second down. About 14 yards to go here for a first down. Dual receivers, two left, two right. Got a blitzer coming in, and she stepped over the line of play. Offside is going to be the call against Bolles. And she got a little bit too happy.
Offside against the Bulldogs.
On the play. Gives up a free 5 yards there for Mandarin. Quarterback rush out of the pocket. Great flag pull there by the Bolles defender. That's kind of unique. I seen them warming up today, and they had two lines of players. And the mission was one player in the middle, two lines of players running at the player in the middle. And the mission was to pull the flag. Simple, right? Mid-speed running, and the quickness with the agility of the ladies pulling the flag. I mean, they made it look effortlessly. I seen my son play one time, and he had a hard time pulling the flags because of where they're located and just the maneuverability of the player who with the ball. So you have to have great hand-eye coordination in order to get that flag off of the hip of the person with the ball. And you can tell the hours of work have been put in to make that possible. I can see flag football taking off
0-0.
and becoming something big to where it's televised like tonight on a national stage with the rates of concussions and injuries that's happening in the contact sports. You can see flag emerging towards the top as something to watch. It's great. It's great football. It's almost like a 7-on-7 matchup with flags being the target or the objective to pull. I know a lot of 7-on-7 teams have emerged as a recruiting tool for a lot of young athletes. And this flag, intramural sports, could be the same kind of tool that gets these young people into college for free. And that's the ultimate goal, to get a college to pay for your education. Fourth quarter here, 12 minutes. Quarterback gets it. All the time in the world. Great blocking up front there. That's another special thing with the blocking. You can't use your hands to push a player out of the way. This is almost like a non-contact sport, right? So that blocker has to move their feet left to right, forward, back, whatever, to stay in front of the defender. Another sign to say that they have been putting in work with the agility of the sport just to make the blocks. Bolles toss it over the head of the player. Incomplete pass. Brings up second down. So they did not pick up a first down on the scramble. Bolles gets the ball in this contest, 0-0. Fourth quarter, 11 minutes remaining. Again, for the ones who are watching the live stream, if you don't mind, again, tell us what you think. Tell us which way do you think this game is going to go. Right now, it's 0-0. It can go either way. A score could win it for either team. Excuse me.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. That was one of those things I was speaking about earlier. where you can only grab
Against
the
the
flag
Mustangs.
and not the shirt of the player. That time, the defender grabbed the shirt and the flag. The shirt was outstretched. You can see it clearly. And the flag was thrown on that play. So they're going to walk
Penalty
them up 10
result and
yards
Bolles first down.
from the spot of the foul after the catch, of course. If she did not catch the ball, then wherever the ball was at originally, they would mark it up 10 yards from there. That particular flag gets Bolles a first down inside of Mandarin's territory. Countdown. Quarterback gets it, throws in the middle of the field. Another shirt pulling and another flag penalty marker on the field.
Flag on the play.
So that's two back-to-back penalties here for this Mandarin Mustang team as they're getting a little,
Penalty against
I
the
would say, a little
Mustangs.
sloppy with their flag pulling. And another 10 yards is going to be walked off, which puts Bulldogs inside the red zone, inside the 20.
It'll be
First
first and
and
goal for
goal.
the Bulldogs.
So now you have 4 opportunities with the ball, or 4 plays, from about the 17-yard line. This is the closest either team has been tonight with this kind of opportunity. 4 plays to get into the end zone. I've seen one hook and ladder. I've seen an option play. I've seen a forward pitch play and a backwards. Now, we can see some form of trickery down here because this is it. This is the area you want to be in. Great flag pull by McKenzie.
McKenzie with the flagpole.
My goodness, she came out of there like from nowhere and pulled the flag behind the line of scrimmage. They actually marked her at the line of scrimmage. Coming off the end and nice play, McKenzie. I apologize for getting your name screwed up. I can read the last name fine. It's your first name that's I'm having problems with. Sana, I think, or Sine. I'm not sure. Either or. 9 minutes left. Quarterback gets it, tosses downfield, deep into the end zone. Intercepted in and out of the hands, broken up by the receiver. Flag on the play.
Incomplete. We got a flag on the play in the end zone.
So it's not Mia Pizarro with the intended interception. Not sure which way this flag is going to go. Umpires do not do a good job of letting us up top know exactly what the penalty was. So personal foul. Oh, well, it looks like a holding against Bolles.
We have offsetting penalties. Replay second down.
And he motioned in the area of what we would call in standard football intentional grounding. Either way, that was against Mandarin. Either way, it's offsetting penalties. So they're going to replay the down. Tough break there for Mandarin. Could have been what you needed to get these Mandarin kids ahead. Third down and goal. Now referees are getting together again. 8 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in this contest. So the referees can't identify anything wrong. 3rd and goal. Ball's placed at the 18-yard line. Mandarin 0, Bolles 0. 2 receivers set right, 2 left. Quarterback gets it, flushed out of the pocket. Almost a flag pull. Quarterback still on the feet and brought down near midfield, and we have another penalty on the play. Contact was made on the play. So that may go against Mandarin. If that does, that's going to put them deep inside their own territory. As Mandarin being a little anxious on the tackle, as I would call it, but the flagpole. And they're just desperately trying to keep Bolles out of the end zone. Again, the Bolles JV came in the corral today and walked out with a victory of 6-0. Could this be a repeat of the JV game? Well, we have 7 minutes and 53 seconds remaining to find out. Mandarin is fighting hard to try not to let that come to reality. Referees again together.
Tonight's game is being live streamed on Den Media and Sunshine State Broadcasting.
Again, we want to thank Den Media and Sunshine State Broadcasting for bringing you guys this stream tonight. Without the partnership at hand, this couldn't be possible. Me, myself, I'm just a shoe-in. They can get almost anybody to do the job I do, but these two particular components are very important to the live stream and the future of high school sports. Setting a standard, as I would call it. Officials still together. Trying to figure out the call. Again, we had contact in the middle, or contact rather, on the play. I think it's unsportsmanlike against Bolles. Definitely going to be. Oh, she got up and she took a swing at one of the players, and they called what the flag was almost thrown. I don't know. Either way it go, they figured it out. It's going to be against Bolles, and it's going to back them up 10 yards. So the yards gained on the play was negated by the penalty there. And I believe they're going to replay third down from about the 15-yard line. So 7 minutes, 53 seconds remaining in this contest. Tight game, 0-0, your score. Now the officials are talking to the Mandarin coach. They're going to eventually get it right and get us back to the action. So both coaches making the best of the opportunity by coaching their teams up. So it looks like we're on second down instead of third. Quarterback gets it, looking left, throws left, has a single receiver over there, and tipped. Great heads-up play there.
Broken up by number 10, Hewitt.
Kayla Hewitt. So I'm with the crowd. The crowd says it should be fourth down, as I guess it's not. It's going to be third. So they replayed second down instead of third. 3 receivers to the right, a single receiver left. Quarterback looks right, rolls out, makes a move inside, goes into the end zone, but she's going to be short of the end zone as her flag was pulled about 7 yards away from Pater. Great pickup on the play. Gets them a little bit closer, as this fourth down will be the tale of tales. .6:15 remaining. 3 receivers at right, 1 left. You can look for an option play here. And she's going to throw it in the middle of the field and broken up. I don't know if she knew she broke it up. Emil Pizarro broke up the pass, and hopefully it didn't break her nose as the ball made contact not with her hands, but her face. She's being checked out on the sideline, but nonetheless, a great heads-up play by Pizarro. Best play of the night, by far. She's tough. She's over there. She's not whimpering. She's not doing anything. She's a tough girl, and she made a heck of a play. Mandarin ball. Quarterback gets it, throws it quick to the center. She goes up the middle of the field, pushing the ball forward. Gets close to the first down marker and does pick up the first down.
First down, Mustangs.
Justice Almond with the reception. Now Mandarin picking up the pace here a little bit. As the receivers move in a little closer. her go-to girl is going to be Almond. We're going to keep an eye on her. Quarterback gets it again, throws it to Almond again. So she's lined up next to the center. And all she's doing is like a curl route. It's going 5 yards up the field and curling to see if the ball's coming. It does right on time, and she picks up the yardage needed. Stretches the ball out. So wherever she's at, when the flag is possibly pulled, because it's a non-contact sport, wherever the ball's at when the flag is pulled is where the spot will be marked. Dual rushers there. Throws in the middle of the field. And nice catch there.
With the reception. Third down.
From number 10, Kayla Hewitt. Brings up third down and short. 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Mandarin with the ball and the momentum on this drive. Only need 1 yard to go to pick up the first down to keep the drive alive. Single rusher. Quarterback gets it, drops back, throws it behind the line of scrimmage, and the flag is pulled right at the line of scrimmage, so they did not pick up the first down on the play. The Bulldogs forcing a fourth down conversion. Got one referee pointing forward, but the marker stays at the midfield mark or midfield line. So 2 rushers looking like they're going to rush. Only one can rush. Sends the right-hand rusher this time. Throws the ball in the midfield. Incomplete pass for Mandarin. Clock's at 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining as they switch sides, or the ball switch sides. Bolles with the ball. First down. So they're at the 39-yard line. The first down marker is at the 20. 2 minutes remaining. Bolles coming out, 3 receivers set right, and whistles
2-minute warning
on the play. 2-minute warning. They stay lined up in formation. No hesitation. Play whistle goes. Throws to the single receiver left. And flag was pulled on contact as soon as she caught the ball.
Can't tell, was it out of bounds?
Not a 6-yard gain on the play. .148 remaining. Quarterback gets it, throws left again to her receiver. So the first flag puller misses. The second one grabs her. She's still short of the first down marker, close to the yard to gain, line to gain. So they're going to that single receiver side. Seems like that's going to be Bolles' best receiver option. So now they split the field. 2 receivers set right, 2 left. Single back in the backfield, sends motion right. Single receiver stays to the left, tosses it forward to the running back. And flag pulled right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 4th down coming up for the Bolles Bulldogs with 1 minute remaining in this contest. I think right now would be a great time for Mandarin to call a timeout if they have any left, just to see if they can get some kind of blitz going or some kind of disguised rush going to stop them from getting this first down to keep the drive alive. 45 seconds remaining. Bolles. Shotgun, snaps it to the running back. She goes up the middle of the field, stretches the ball out. And flag pulled not before she picks up a first down for Bolles. So a great heads-up play there by Bolles on this drive to pick up a first down to keep the drive alive with 38 seconds remaining in this contest. Now Bolles calls a timeout. So they're being a little strategic about their movement now, as they're looking to get back. They are in the red zone of Mandarin, but they only have 38 seconds to make something happen. Four plays, 38 seconds. Three receivers set right, one left. The big time receiver who's been making majority of the big plays today to the left. She looks right, throws in the middle of the field, has her girl, and she's going to be caught there. Flag pulled. Positive gains on the play.
Timeout, Bolles.
Bolles calls another timeout. .28 seconds remaining. Bolles threatening on this particular drive to get into the end zone. They're only 7-8 yards away from the pylons. Three receivers set right, one left. The big time receiver left. She looks left, throws it deep into the end zone. Big target. Touchdown. We have whistles, no flag on the play. Not sure if the touchdown is going to be counted. Whistle still being blown. That play took 6 seconds, 22 seconds remaining. Mandarin's team walks over to their coach. Bolles still inside the end zone. Still no points on the board yet. Officials are meeting again. I have no idea what the call could be without a penalty marker on the field. Maybe it was a rules violation or something. They're saying incomplete.
Pass is ruled incomplete.
So she must, let me go to my replay here, and she made a double move there. Oh, she dropped the ball. So she caught it twice. On the second time to catch it, she dropped the ball in the end zone. 22 seconds remaining. Quarterback drops back, looking left, rush out of the pocket. Got a flag on the play that time. Could be holding. She tosses it forward. Tipped and caught in the end zone, but we have two flags on the play. The first flag could possibly be holding against Bolles, as the defender from Mandarin came in and got knocked down. Not sure what the second flag or the second penalty is going to be. But what an ending to this game so far. I mean, the action has definitely picked up 1,000%, as there was a potential touchdown catch. So one of the officials are going towards Mandarin sideline. The spot is the same. I'm not even sure what down it is. The scoreboard says third down. Fourth quarter, 14 seconds remaining. Not sure how this overtime would work out, if indeed overtime is needed. Maybe they'll have 4 plays from the 20 for each team, maybe. If one of you guys know who's watching the stream.
Illegal forward pass.
So an illegal forward pass was the call. Yeah, if one of you guys in the stream knows anything about how this flag football overtime will work, please feel free to get in the chat and let me know. Fourth down. Bulls with the ball. 3 receivers set left, 1 right. That 1 receiver to the right-hand side has been the big target in tonight's competition. Quarterback gets it, looks left, rush out of the pocket, and flag immediately pulled by number 3, Sanaya McKenzie. Great heads-up play. Stops the touchdown opportunity for Bolles. First down, Mandarin with 7 seconds remaining in the game. So another great defensive play there from Sanaya McKenzie as she gains, I think, her 4th sack, 4th big-time sacks in the competition.
First down, Mustangs.
Not sure what they can do here with the ball being all the way down to the 19-yard line or 18-yard line. I mean, I've seen one of the ladies throw a good 40-yard pass. I think she was from Bolles, but I have not seen a lady throw a 60-yard pass, which would be about the yardage she needs for a touchdown. Either way, Mandarin with the ball, 2 receivers set left. 3 receivers set left, 2 right, 1 in the back. Sends motion right. Handoff. Fumbled in the backfield. And that will end regular gameplay. Now, now we see what this overtime's looking like. All right, I'm hearing some chatter from the crowd. Some say 2-minute overtime. Some say, why are we doing overtime? Regulation has ended with the score 0-0. So someone must win this game.
This game is being live streamed on Den Media and Sunshine State Broadcasting.
Again, we want to thank that partnership there from Den Media and Sunshine State Broadcasting for bringing us this live action here tonight in this 2026 varsity women's flag football. If I had a person to say would be the player of the game, it wouldn't be Cameron Lasco, the quarterback. I mean, they usually gets the player of the game for making great passes downfield, completions. It would have to be out of Justice Almond and Sanae McKenzie. Justice Almond has been her Lasco's go-to receiver. I mean, if she throws it towards her area, more than likely it's going to be caught. I'll say 80% of the time it's going to be caught. But from what I've always learned in playing football and being around football, defense wins games. And Sine McKenzie has been a dominant force on the defensive end here tonight, gaining big time sack after sack. I mean, she has 4 sacks on fourth down conversions. I'm not sure about the blitzing package or where she's coming from. It looks like she's sometimes lined right on the edge and just beating the man, beating the person in front of her, and just and pulling the flag. Great hand-eye coordination, great speed, great agility, and just a dominant force to be reckoned with on defense. So we have the captains back on the field. I guess they're going to do another coin toss to see who gets the ball first or second. So the referees are looking like they're walking down to the halfway mark, would be the 10-yard line. And they're going to get 4 opportunities to score. If I have the understanding of overtime correct, the team that gets the ball first has 4 chances to get the ball into the end zone, right? If they get the ball into the end zone, they have an extra point. They score the extra point, they have accumulated 7 points, right? The opposing team has that same opportunity to get the ball at the same 10-yard line. If they get the ball and score, that's 6. If they score the extra point, that's 7. I believe another overtime will happen in that case. They may move it a little closer. But if they do not score, whoever scores first is going to win this ball game. So the yard marker does say first down. Bolles has the ball first. I'm assuming they won the toss.
Bolles will have the first possession.
Or maybe they lost the toss. Either way, Bolles has the ball. Ball's at the 10. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Running back in the backfield. The big receiver for Bolles is going to be at the top of your screen. That's been her big time target tonight. Let's see if she give her another target. She tosses it to the running back who's cutting across the middle, and the flag is immediately pulled. Great heads up play there.
Zero with the flagpole.
Mia Pizzaro. Second down. Five yards gained on the play. Same double send motion right. Toss to the running back, goes at the middle of the field. She makes a move inside and short of the pylons, but she do pick up positive yards on the play. Brings up another third down. This time the ball is going to be at the 2.5, maybe 2-yard line. So a lot of plays can happen from here. Quarterback can run. Quarterback can toss to the running back. Quarterback can toss to a receiver coming across the middle of the field. Blitz coming up. Tosses to the running back. She drops the ball. Has the pressure from two defenders who was coming full steam ahead. Nothing there. Mandarin again
Let's hear it, guys.
with the great defensive play and forces Bolles into a 4th down conversion. Now, I think you can rush one defender each down, but you can rush two defenders on one down. And I think they just used that opportunity to rush two defenders. Maybe I'm wrong. One defender rushing, throw in the middle, big target, in and out of the hands, dropped by her primary receiver as she looks at her gloves and in amazement of, can't believe I dropped that ball in the end zone. So Mandarin stops the Bolles Bulldogs and forces a turnover on downs. Now they have an opportunity to get the ball from the 10-yard line. Now if they score, it's going to be a walk-off touchdown. The game's over. No extra point is going to be needed. But if somehow, some way, if Bolles hold them or gets an interception, I don't know if they can return it. I mean, it makes sense for them to be able to return the ball. But here you go. Two receivers right, two left. Stack formation. Quarterback gets it, looks left, throws left, has a receiver, catch and run, still on the feet. Finally pulled down before she gets into the end zone, but she breaks up great yardage on the play. About 2 yards short of Pater. Second down and goal. Let's call that the 2-yard line. And I'm not sure. I want to say that was Justice Allman. That's been Lasco's go-to receiver. Here we go. This could be the play. The players are, she's adjusting her flag. Two receivers right, two left. Back to the left. Sends motion right with the back. Hand off to the running back. No, quarterback keeper. And another good flag pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Number 7 for the Bulldogs with that flag pull. Third down.
So it brings up third down for Mandarin. I think the better play probably would have been a handoff, as the running back had a lot of momentum. And as she turned the corner, nobody was in front of her. Quarterback gets the ball, looks up, throws in the middle of the field, over the head of the intended receiver. Now, this has become a game to watch. Fourth down coming up. We are in extended time here, or extra periods, overtime. 0-0 remains your score.
Yeah, the timeout on the field.
Timeout. I want to say Mandarin. They're drawing up a play, almost like sandlot football. You're going to draw up a play in the dirt to make sure, they get the idea of how it needs to be executed. This could be the play. Anxious to see what she draws up on her whiteboard to win this game for Mandarin. It's been a great matchup thus far. Highly anticipated. And you got every dollar worth of action out of this game. For the ones who's just coming in, you've missed a good one thus far. But these are the moments that you pay to see right here. Fourth down, overtime. Ball's at the 4-yard line. Bolles had the ball first. Mandarin stopped them on four plays. Now, Bolles have stopped Mandarin 3 out of the 4 plays. Mandarin going to a bunch formation, like possibly running back, like a rugby scrub. Touchdown. Mandarin does it with the walk-off run. What an ending to this game, as it looks like it's going to be a rugby scrub up the middle of the field. Kind of a trickery play, but they get it done. A lot of excitement here from this Mandarin crowd here in the corral. We want to thank each and every one of you guys for joining us tonight. As Mandarin knocks off the Bolles Bulldogs 6-0. Again, this broadcast was brought to you by Sunshine State Broadcasting and Den Media. If you don't have it now, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. You have 2 options to subscribe to Den Media. One is free, the other is paid. And if you have any broadcasting needs that you may want to show the world, reach out to Sunshine State Broadcasting. I'm pretty sure he will take care of you, plus some. Again, we want to thank you guys for joining us tonight. I am your host, Jared White, signing off, saying good night from the corral.